baby. Lord have mercy on my soul. Lord, baby, and have mercy on my soul. All right, let's request off of the boys. Let's request off of Aubrey. Is he here? He's here. Where is this man's? Where is this man's? One of these boys are not like the other. One of these boys belong. Okay, Haven, there you go. Request, so they know. And I'm gonna put him on the, why is he not on the Ascension playlist? Favorite. Go back. I hate, sometimes it just deletes people from my playlist, and I don't know why. Like, fucking Hal was deleted from the playlist once. I'm like, how? I press him all the time. What the fuck? Is it Mr. Albrecht? Or Mr. Brunswick? Mr. Brunswick. Request off this man. Playlists. No, go back. Favorites. Ascension. Brop. There we go. We're coming back down. Making our way downtown, kicking ass. Calling fast and we're homebound. Alright, darlings. We are switching to the black screen, but it soon will not be black. It will be full of color and wonder and mystery. And death, possibly, but we're not sure yet. There she is. Okay. I can speak. We're speaking words. Good. We're still on a black screen. Initialize world, please. For the love of gracious and goodness, get your googly moogly ass going. Okay, fine. I'm gonna put you on a black screen. I'm gonna put you on the BRB screen, and then I'm just gonna immediately get put into the world. Bum, ba-da-bum. Oh, yep, there we go, bitch. Bitch. What the fuck? Fuck the what? Oh god, so many noises. So many noises. What does the water do? Okay. Let's not do that, actually. Let's, go human speed. Right. Let's have words with these professors. Let's kick their asses into gear. No, I'm kidding. There we are. The 7 can't take me yet.
Then, professionalism. Of course. Welcome back, headmistress.
Yes, as I said, the 7 can't take me back.
Started, or are you all right?
Ah, I feel like I have one already. It's fine. Cool.
Understandable.
Please.
Suit yourself.
You are. You're incorrigible, professors. Come on. Look. Right, gentlemen, you can share the bench. I'm sure there's room for all of you. I'm sure as hell going to sit after this day I've had. Right. So. The events of yesterday, I will reiterate as to what happened, and I'm sure you've been possibly told, and told you were asking around. Right. So, yesterday, I believe it was, after we had assembled for the day, or we disassembled for the day, there was a disturbance in the portal, or rather not the portal system, the barrier system. Barrier was disrupted, and for a time it was brought down. During said time, we had the cadets running around as a keeping the area secure, looking at key locations in order to protect our key assets on this academy. They found nothing, as I also had the guards running around doing so. In the meantime, Professor Finn, Professor K repaired the barrier, however that was, and it was brought back up. After such time, both of them were tasked with looking into such things, or into the barrier and what caused this. As of yet, they have no distinct evidence as to what happened exactly. Well, they have some, but nothing concrete. That's what I'm saying. Right. After that, there was a disturbance. Cadet Nerali came into contact with our old friend Zane. She was captured for a time and taken by him, and in such the cadets and the academy mobilized to find them. I know they hadn't left the barrier, so we kept looking. We had to keep looking inside the barrier. As that time, we were at the front of the academy. There was an altercation with some of who I believe clearly are in league with Zane. We fought Zane himself. Cadet Nerali was recovered, and Zane was pushed out of the barrier. In doing so, or rather during that time, I believe, Cadet Lila reacquired a chest that had been lost been stolen allegedly by Professor K, or rather not Professor K, from Professor Finn's office during the alleged break-in, and taken, Lila took it. After that, I am a bit fuzzy on the details, perhaps Professor Barian can assist in exactly what was ordered as of that, but we ordered the...
Please, continue, Mum.
Regardless, they were ordered. We managed the cadets. We made sure that we confirmed that Zane and his cohorts had left the barrier. And as they did, we made sure that the next order of business was checking this chest and making sure that it was recovered correctly. We checked it, or rather, we went, and I believe I spoke to you and Professor Finn, both. Yes, Professor Finn. And spoke on retrieving it, bringing it back to my office so that I might keep hold of it while we find out what to do with it. Because clearly either someone wants it or something. By the way, I was going to keep it safe in my office for the time being. However, at that time, or a bit after, I was told that Cadet Lila was keeping it, had hidden it away and refused to give it back, or tell us the location, rather. I believe she was held up in your office, Professor Albrecht. And in doing so, yes. And in doing so, threatened, safety of those items and possibly the academy in doing so. She refused to tell us who, except that a professor had hold of it and was keeping it safe. Which I've now discovered was true. Well, hopefully I still need to speak to the professor in question, but I will do so shortly. Regardless, these artifacts will be recovered and put into my office once they are recovered. But the problem was, when Finn, and you were there, so again, please correct me if I am mistaken. Professor Finn ordered Cadet Lila to give him the chest. The chest was not given or refused. The other cadets did not assist in this, or rather they seemed to very intentionally want to disrupt him in retrieving these items from Cadet Lila and from her being imprisoned, to which I was brought in, we spoke, and she was imprisoned for the night, and Finn was put into under office arrest, effectively, until we spoke this morning. And to which this morning, 2 majors from the CEF appeared to see about the situation. So, I have been spending the day doing cleanup duty. Cadet Lila has given, again, information that will lead to the retrieval of the items, so the Crystal Thorn and Arden Vale will not be under punishment for any longer. I think they've dealt with enough, and I think they'll be fine. And our superiors will be, how do I say, pacified.
If I may.
Yes, please.
What was the exact reason that Professor Finn was confined to his office, or under office arrest, per se? What was the reasoning for that?
There was many allegations against him. Oh, very well.
At the time being, I was doing my best to de-escalate the situation within the office. Both of them were clearly stating their intent of, or rather willingness to turn to violence should neither back down. Once the headmistress arrived, I advised that since both had claims and speculation of the other, that they should both be detained and investigated independently.
Yes. Which they have been, and unfortunately all I've gotten so far is a cadet that didn't pay attention to an order, well, a few cadets, that had willfully kept these artifacts from, or these dangerous artifacts from this academy, and then a professor who there is no concrete evidence on. And unfortunately, as much as people are speculating, there's nothing I can do about it.
Headmistress, was
Please.
it ever explained why Professor Finn was on the roof of the academy at the time the barrier went down?
He did explain. He gave the explanation that he was looking for his class, or for another place to put a class. Apparently, the cadets, Arbor and Ida, corroborate this claim. He apparently went to the war room and had said he was going to put a class in there, but it was too small. They said, oh, well, you can use it. Regardless, he said, no, I will check somewhere else. He went to the roof, locked the door, and allegedly did his own looking in there. And while he did that,
Locked the door.
Yes.
Does that
According
not
to
seem
him.
somewhat odd?
Yes, it does. But at that point, it is one word against another. And yes, it is odd. I'm not a fool. I know how Finn is. And I have my own suspicions. But there's nothing I can do with just words.
Headmistress, something I've come to understand in a military setting is that it's very important for there to be camaraderie and importance for soldiers to have trust in the chain of command and in their officers. When there are unruly soldiers, the soldiers are punished, as they were, and are shown the error of their ways and why the hierarchy must be respected under no uncertain terms. However, when there is a reverse scenario, and there is an officer or a professor that is completely unable to garner any sort of
Camaraderie,
with
respect.
those under his command,
Mm.
yes, unable to garner anything of the sort, those officers are promptly transferred because they pose more of a threat, maybe not because of their own ambiguity, but because there is absolutely no cohesion in their sphere of influence. This is something that has happened since Finn's arrival, ever since he came to this academy. At this point, he is a threat to our cohesion, even if he is not the enemy.
Under different orders, I would agree with you.
Different orders?
Finn's appointment to this academy was not my choice.
Headmistress, as I have complained to you non-stop, the CAF has members within it that are compromised by the enemy, without a doubt. It's happening all over the world. We've seen it. Our academy has been assaulted, twice now? And somebody who is breadcrumbs, non-stop, trailing to them, of things they're doing that is slightly, ever so slightly, undermining your influence and the influence of the Academy, and turning people against each other and making them question each other, the very thing that our enemy does to its enemies. All of these point to them. And now finally, when definitive action is taken to investigate, 2 mages from the CAF show up.
I had another interesting thought or concern. It was brought to my attention earlier that, at least one, if not some of the new instructors here at this academy, it seems they had a little idea as to what our purpose here was, and what we were protecting. Is this true?
What I can imagine, what I can see, yes.
Why is that the case? Is this something that you were aware of?
Professor
I
Cassidy.
myself,
Go on.
Professor Brun, Professor... Now I'm doing it. Look what you did! Professor Albrecht. Professor, please. We were all brought here well knowing what our task and purpose was. To protect and guard what is stationed here and train the next generation of cadets and officers to do the same. But now we have instructors coming in who have no idea this thing even exists. Why would that be? I figured that would at least be on the memo, so to
I shall
speak.
confess that I was in a similar situation. Until the headmistress and the others showed me the door itself.
These men and women
I
have no
assumed that
idea
this
why
was
they're
common
here.
practice. Information was given when it was necessary.
Go on.
We were told when we were first hired by Akiyama what exactly it was that we were going into, and what the purpose was, and how dangerous it was. However, when the CF has sent anyone here, they've been completely in the dark until something horrendous has blown up in their face. Which is a risk in its own. Which brings me to my other question. We have never once, in the history that I'm aware of Ascension, been involved in any games or competitive cycles with other schools because of what we have here. Who, at the CAF, decided that we were supposed to host one of these things and expose an entire academy who has no training or no awareness to the subversive thing that we think that we sit upon? That is nothing but possible victims. They have no awareness. None of them are able to protect themselves. And these attacks have happened in front of them. Questions will be asked. Even if it gets out, how do we know some of these cadets who have no preparation have not already been subverted, or touched, or afflicted? Someone at the top purposely sent them here. You're being subverted, headmistress. And you are the only bulwark we have against the CAF's side that cannot be trusted. I'm sure there are officers there that'll do their due diligence, but you are the last bulkhead that we have against them overstepping their authority. So many lines point to us being infiltrated. I don't mean to run my mouth.
No, it's fine. Trust me, I've heard them all. And as I said, a lot of this was not my idea. These are orders that I've received. You're correct. I don't know if they've been subverted things, but right now we deal with the best we have. The best I can tell you is that this tournament, this farce, this tournament was a test. Is a test. To see if Ascension Academy is worthy of being an academy of the CAF, worthy of remaining as it is.
At least that's
They're looking to see.
that's the official word that you're given, right?
That's the word I'm not supposed to tell you. That's the truth of it.
The previous headmaster being removed, it only makes sense that our reliability would be in question.
Was sent here to make sure that the students and staff are reliable enough to continue acting as they should. So far, it seems most are, which is the only reason I'm telling you all this. However, this tournament is almost over, and after that we'll have new orders. We'll have an evaluation and new orders. And at that point, we'll have something we can hopefully cling to. I'll have some bit of resources that I can claim. And we can use to further our goals, to further what we really need to do here. Once this is over, I can tell the other professors.
Topic of the games. Whilst
God, I
it
like
has certainly
chafing.
been a distraction for both our duty and a large amount of training, there has been one positive aspect that has come of this. Ra himself told me that the
Kilbriar.
tree at the front of the academy, one of our guardians, has actually had a very beneficial effect of having more cadets to pull from. Its dwindling health has been kept at bay with GMA's presence.
Well, there's that. But soon they will leave. And we can get back to work.
And the tree itself will very well continue to dwindle.
I had paperwork in to transfer Finn out. But given this situation, I don't think that paperwork is going to reach them.
I'm curious.
Military
Did the major say
politics,
simply
the
to
worst.
release him or retrieve him?
Oh, they're here to make sure that he is that he is given his due diligence.
Due diligence.
Make sure that he is rightly not suspected. Sorry, the hour is late. Rightly processed. Yes, thank you.
I see.
And currently, as I have spoken to Finny cadets, and I still have many to speak to, nothing concrete, just hearsay. If he is this villain that they say, perhaps he is. I have a feeling, but feelings are neither here nor there.
There
I
is an
can't.
entire town of testimony.
Carrytown, yes.
He directly threatened the entire populace for damaging one of his uniforms. Let alone the stunt he pulled with directly harming several of their council, and even threatening the life of their now town guardsman should he refuse to take the position that Finn forced upon him.
Well, that was why he was transferred out of there, wasn't it? But regardless, we can go on.
To kill any prisoners that we had captured during the siege.
James, continue.
It wouldn't just be our word, it would be a distinct pattern that he's shown in this
Hello, thank you for the follow.
trail he leaves behind.
I understand
Professor,
what that is to say.
you are in communication with those of Carrytown, yes?
I received several letters from them, but it is infrequent.
I am headmistress mode, and I am in her office.
Is the roof locked?
As of yes.
Shall
The
I
get
perhaps
yes.
Ponder our
is, okay.
inviting
Magically?
a few of their people again, ma'am.
Yes, darling.
Thank you.
Right. Yes. Get whatever testimony you can. Much the better, as much the better.
I'll send out a
Professor
few
is
letters of those.
We'll have them gather information, testimony. Yes. I'll give you some forms.
Professor Finn was released by these majors, and they went and spoke to him and were within his office. Everything that was present, all of his paperwork on the cadets, all of his research into the academy, everything that he had written of his own personal notes that had to do with Ascension and its cadets is gone. All of it. Everything that he had accumulated since coming here, in the form of records of his work here, whatever he was working on, perhaps even private tutelage, because I've seen it on his desk when I've spoken with him, gone.
Hmm. How do you know this?
Is that crate full of paperwork still present here in the office?
It is.
People gossiping about it.
Hmm. Did you, Professor, at any point go to Finn or his office?
When? I have gone with Finn to his office many times.
Today.
Today?
Hmm.
I can't recall. I do not believe so.
Hmm. Very well.
It wouldn't be the first time that Professor Finn has had something happen in his office, and he said the illusion professor did it. There's no secret there. I do not like him, he does not like me.
To be fair, this is the first time I'd
I've
heard of
already
it.
been told.
But
Here
of
I
him
thought I was
suspecting
the
you.
only one he complained about.
No, he does love to complain. Regardless, we do have a great many of his old files, so that'll help at least. Courtesy of Professor K.
I see.
Hmm.
Well,
I
at the
will
very least,
say,
there is no concrete evidence, as I mentioned before. There is still the idea of the lack of cohesion that is caused in his presence.
if we can prove that, then
But
perhaps
that's
yes. The one thing regarding the actual information I did get to read, which was a long stack, or a big stack. Your cadets have revealed quite a few things about them. And about this academy to him, in particular. Willfully, it seems. About their involvement with our enemy and their journeys behind the door. I would suggest, perhaps not as a headmaster, but as someone who knows how tricky these situations can get, they make sure this information doesn't get to an untrustworthy officer. People talk.
I see.
You don't want the wrong ears hearing.
You're correct, headmistress. We do not.
Because if what you say or what you suggest or postulate is true,
I would willingly bet my life on it.
then we truly don't want them to hear.
We'll make sure they don't.
Hmm.
Mistress, we receive orders. There is a hierarchy, no doubt.
Hmm.
But at the end of it all, there is a sole purpose to the CAF, and a prime directive that we do have, and that is to protect what is behind that gate.
Hmm.
I consider that our primary objective.
Hmm. Good. Now then, any other questions regarding these events?
How closely has Cadet Norobi been?
I cast a spell on her the other day. Her mind is hers.
I'm glad to hear.
Whether the state of that is something I can't. Something I can't hope to mend with magic. But my door is open to her. She knows that, at least. She over.
Shaken. She's trying to be her sunny self, at least for the presentation of this.
I'd be shaken as well if I were captured by the enemy. Not something any soldier should have to go through. Ever.
Agreed.
But she's strong.
Is there anything
else?
that you need of us, Headmistress? Anything that's required of us? Anything you want us to do in wake of what has taken place?
Here and ready.
There was a suggestion made, or rather a hypothetical question I was given. Whereas if the Professor Finn does do anything untoward or unbecoming of a professor, that one of the other professors or guardsmen be retrieved quickly in order to foresee it, and should that directly affect the safety of this academy, he be detained immediately.
Very good.
Crystal clear, Headmistress.
Other than that, if you get any proof, solid, please, gods, let me know.
Of course.
Understood.
I am just getting out of a meeting, I think.
Thank you,
I have a
Headmistress.
DM question for you.
Oh, okay, give me like 2 seconds then.
Appreciate the time and the effort.
Of course. And yours as well. Cool. Please. I might have use of that bottle after all. Leave the bottle. Lock. Leave the bottle.
Leave it?
Yes.
Is that yours?
Is it rum?
No, it is wine.
Never mind, take it. Right, I need to speak. I need to deal with something a moment. Be right back. Well, lock. Oh, Jesus. Hello, darling. How can I help you today?
Can professors come and go from the roof gate door?
If they have the key code, yes.
Okay, because
And so the only... Who?
Selene is up here.
Oh, dang it. Okay, give me a second. Gotta respawn. Drop into my DM avatar. I should have put a fucking key on the door. I'm a dumbass.
To let you know.
Yes, my darling.
I rolled a 6 and a 16 to scale the side of the building.
Okay.
That's higher than what was needed last time with Hal.
Okay.
So all I'm doing is just checking to see if the keystone is intact, and then I'm gonna scale back down.
Yep,
Like
it
nothing's
is normal, quote unquote. Yes, that you can see. I need a lock. Thank you, darling.
No worries. That is all I had. Thank you very much.
Okay. There's the arcane lock, you bastard. Store button. Whee! I should probably mute near. I should have just teleported. Whatever. I could have just teleported. I probably should have just teleported, but I'm going to. Anyway, here. So then. Ooh. Did he leave? Did he leave already? Did he leave already? Shit. For the record, Zabson, darling. You will notice as you leave, there was an arcane lock on that door. So, unless you
Wait,
did
which
something on the door to the roof.
Which door?
The roof. Sorry.
Oh,
So, I apologize. That
Okay,
there should
so-
have been that. Did you do anything significant
who
there?
placed it?
It was placed by Barian. And you would know because you are a
Shit. Okay,
professor
yeah.
that such locks are basically word coded, so they need a password to go through. So
Okay,
you would have
so,
need to know a password.
Vesta's already up there and also out of character now.
Is she? Oh no. Okay. I will talk to
I-
Miriam. Was it like significant stuff? Did you guys investigate?
Okay, so words.
Okay.
The plan.
Here, actually,
was,
come here.
like-
We can go we can go upstairs real quick and talk. Or here, go into dungeon.
Okay, yes.
The fungeon.
You said?
Yes, here we go. Hi, I'm right here. Oh no, I said dungeon. Hi. Zap. Zapson. Zapson. It's Zapson. Just go. Just go. Zap. Stop moving. Stop moving. Go up to the roof. We're just gonna go into the roof. Go to the roof. Zapson?
Okay, yeah, I lost you.
Go, Zapson. I'm right behind you.
But,
Zapson.
Wixme and
Oh my gosh.
Carver wanted to look into the thing, into the thing. She looked into
Can
it
you not see
earlier
me?
and found something she wanted to like more deeply look into it. However, if you are done with them, I might be able to find them, and we might be able to smooth this over.
Oh, okay. So, sorry. Try that again. You came up here to do a thing for the professors? For the, for...
Okay, so
Sorry, go ahead. Yeah.
earlier,
Oh,
Wix
God.
looked into the thing.
Into the crystal.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
By looking, I mean like investigation magic stuff.
Okay.
She found something. She wanted to look deeper into that something.
Did someone DM that? Was it like Hal or...
Who was there when she was doing this?
Okay. In that case, I'm just gonna say that it all happened canonically. It's fine.
No. Okay, so.
But
earlier
Vesta's here,
today-
yes? Okay.
Earlier today
Mhm.
was the thing that happened.
Okay.
Now we want to look into it deeper with more witchy ritual stuff.
Okay.
So, if it was locked like 20 minutes ago,
Mhm.
we wouldn't have been able to get up there.
Okay. Because you guys were just up here. Yeah, someone just told me you guys were up here. Okay. So, yeah, we'll say for now that you saw the door was locked because it should have been. I know you didn't put up an arcane lock, but I don't want to just destroy everything you guys did before. So all that stuff is fine. I will talk to Miriam and we'll see what we're gonna do with
I will
that.
see if
But
I can figure this out in character.
mm,
If I can't, then we'll deal with it later.
yeah, it's no big deal. We'll just say you found the door locked for the campaign. Okay.
I have
Cool.
some ideas. Thank you.
Thank you. Sorry for that. Okay. What? Hello, darling. Hello, Emma Dilemma. Demella. Emma Demella. Hello, darling. I love your name. This is entertaining because considering how many times I've gone over the superior with information plus more. Oh yeah, definitely. It's madness. No idea half of what happened, but madness. I did not realize how late it was. You be well, and I. All right, take care, Rory. Oh God, we have an hour left. Okay, so we have an hour left. I don't know what I want to do. You know what? I know what Headmistress wants to do. Where's Barian? Where's my boy? Where's my DM button? Not skulls. No. Haven, Zinkyo, Yuri, Neko, Miss You, Doc, Emo. Where is Emo? This man's fucking goddamn shit. All right then. Now I can switch avatars. And I'm gonna switch to my leggies. It's all a conspiracy, mate. Oh god, my legs. Alright, hold on, there's that. Human speed. There we go. Oh, 7 hells. Alright, hell's bells, alright. Let's put on the cool personal mirror that exists now. On. Damn, I look good. Alright. I'm gonna turn this mirror off and I'm gonna get some water. And then we're gonna just, you know what? We're gonna have Headmistress do a thing. She's gonna chill a little bit. Cool. Look.
Institute keeps me coming and going, but I'll be here every other day.
Yeah, I think the headmistress wanted to speak to us tomorrow morning, so at the very least, it's not tomorrow morning.
Yes, tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Well, there you go.
Wonderful.
Professors.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time.
Actually,
Hmm?
sorry. You can go. This is far away.
Well, thank you. I appreciate the permission. Oh, Zab. There was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was a Billy O.T. The winds blew harder, bow dip down, blow my Billy boys blow. Soon may the watermen come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. What the fucking hell? I appreciate it, honey. Take that back, you lying bitch. Wonderful. I did not tell them that, though. I should probably tell Carver the problem with our little thing. There we are. There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was a Billy O.T. The winds blew hard up, bow dip down, blow my Billy boys blow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the tonguing is done, we'll take our leave and go. Out in 2 weeks from shore, down on her. Ah, Professor. One thing about those enlarged rune, the enlargement rune, if you put that in the trash, that's how it'll come out for the next one. Make sure you minimize it before you toss it back in the trash, yes?
I mean, either that or I could make some random cadet really happy.
I mean, I suppose that's true, but just for the sake of it, please.
Understood.
We have many problems in this academy. Alcoholism does not need to continue to be one of them.
Oops.
I didn't hear that. She says that she has a bottle of rum in her fucking jet pocket. Actually, I got a better idea. Holy shit, I got an idea. Actually, I have a much better idea. Holy crap. I'm a genius. I'm a fucking genius. I want to know if I can enlarge it and make it smaller and it'll come out that way. Actually, I have a wonderful idea.
Hey, headmistress.
Yes.
I was curious in the Keystone, and since I've worked on the Keystones at GMA, and I was curious as to looking into it.
It
haven't gotten much of
isn't
a chance to until-
exactly a keystone. You have to speak to Professor K on the specifics on that. Actually, I need to speak to Baron on that. But
I think I've heard the proper. I think I heard the proper term. I just don't remember it. So I've been calling it Keystone.
Right.
But yeah,
Well, you
was-
may, but do it under the supervision of Professor K. Yes, I don't want more eyes on it and hands touching it. I'm sure you are very capable, but
Okay.
you understand. It's clearly very testy.
Yes.
As you are. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna do something. This might be brilliant. This might be stupid. I don't know yet. We're gonna find out. There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was a Billy O.T. The winds blew harder, about dip down, blow my Billy boys blow. Soon may the weathermen come. Oh, we need the bigger, a little bigger.
Oh yes, another question when you are able.
Hold on, I'm gonna see if this works. Damn it! It doesn't work! Go ahead, all my heart, hopes, and dreams have been ruined. What's up?
I'm sorry. Did I do something?
No, it's not your fault. It's dang mechanics, anyway.
Would it be a reasonable assumption, knowing that I know Barian put the lock previously? Not I don't directly know that he put the one tonight, but I know that there was one previously, and he said he did it. Would it be a reasonable conclusion to ask him, "Hey, do you know anything about this lock?"
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
Yeah, that's totally reasonable. Yeah. I'm gonna take back because I know it's gospel true. Gospel truth. Once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was a Billy O.T. The winds blew harder, about dip down. Blow my Billy boys blow. They have left food. This is how we get rats, my friends. This is how we get rats. Core. Lock. Done. Varian. Are you available, Emo? Or are you in the middle of a conversation?
I'm in the middle of this conversation at the moment.
Okay. Tell me when you're done. Okay?
Of course.
Okay. Once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was a Billy O.T. The runes heard harder, bow dip down. Blow my Billy boys blow. Soon may the weathermen come to bring us sugar and tea and drum. One day the tonguers come, we'll take our leave and go.
Do it.
Mwah!
Hi.
Hello, hello, hello,
And
hello.
she's like, have you ever seen this before? And I started speculating and saying that because I was referencing.
Once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was a Billy O.T. The blue comes down, down. You've killed me.
Yeah, that.
Maybe disappeared. How dare you? Bye.
Either A, he's in possession of it, or someone resurrected him that's
There once was a ship that put to sea. The name of the ship was a Billy O.T. The winds blew harder, bow dip down, and blow my Billy boys blow. I need to know if stealth is still online. Is he still online? Is he still online? Is he still online? He's still online, the bastard! Okay. Oh, okay. So. Good, 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 good. Stealth, darling, is chips in play? Hello?
Hello?
Hello, is the chips in play?
I can put them back. I was just doing a quick thing.
Pog. Cool. I'm gonna go to your room in a bit. Yeah, go do your thing, darling.
Yep.
Hmm. Music. Ugh. Okay, I'm just gonna sit here for a second. Just gonna sit in her little black chair. Ugh. And I'm just gonna enjoy my time for a second. Hmm. Dun 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 dun. There's not much I can do sometimes. I know I don't have the third. Oh yeah. I need to get out of Hannah. I need to get into Hannah voice, which is a lot more, high pitched. Bum ba da 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 da. I love our beanbags. I love that we literally spent one of our things for beanbags. And you know what? I respect this. I love this, and I respect this because we have Arborist in that one, which is just great. We have Mason. We have Strawberry Boy, and then we have I think Jace is in that one, and then we had Idas in that one. We all have our own chairs. We all picked our favorite chairs, and yeah, it's great. It's wonderful. All right. Now I'm going to go and get set up and start walking. Okay, so. Basically, this bitch is going to wake up. To a potion. One of these potions have been made for her. So, let's go. Hey. Augusta? Augusta. Oh, she's okay. She's broken. Okay, she's broken. That's fine. I forgot the blood bag she would have gotten. That's okay. I'll get her later. She'll get it later. There is a knock on your door. Hi. Oh, sorry. Were you getting ready for bed? My bad. Right. So, can we talk about, earlier? Well, not earlier, about, the thing. Yeah. And I mean really talk. Like, really vocalize. Sit down. So, oh, I hate these chairs. Never mind. Are these chairs better? They are. All right. So how have you felt? I really want to hear it from you. If you could vocalize a bit better, perhaps.
I mean,
Thank you.
Truthfully, I mean, absolutely amazing. I mean, couldn't have been better, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, 100%, maybe 100,000%.
Okay, so you've been feeling better. You haven't. How's the hunger pains? I know you normally have them. They're like. I know you said a 6 last time. Have they got any better or worse?
Hunger pains?
You said you kind of just have them kind of naturally, right?
Well, there's always been like a big empty hole in my stomach, if that's what you're asking.
Yes.
Yes. That just doesn't fill at all, and then everything I eat just tastes like ash, and it's just whatever. Anyways, but this, for the first time was like, okay, best way I can explain it. I have this like, have you ever seen those, like water skins?
Right.
Okay.
Water skins, yeah.
And you know how they coat the inside? They put a little something in and they splash it around and then it coats all the inside and that's how they can make it so you can like put water in there. Okay, well, it's kind of like that. It's like you dropped in like something and it kind of splashed and got on the outer rim and
Just kind of satisfied everything a little bit?
yeah, well, a little bit, but now, to be honest, like, it would be nice to have some more.
Right. Okay. Well, just to make sure
I
it's...
I haven't eaten, like, at all in a very long time.
Right. Okay. Okay. So, mind if I look at vitals, temperature, that kind of thing for any changes?
Sure, but you need my hand.
Yes. I'm gonna check for temperature on your forehead.
Okay.
I imagine it's kind of normal, but any cloudiness of the eyes? No. Comes temperature-wise. No sores, open wounds, anything that have sprung up.
No. No. In fact, anything really goes away. I'm great.
Okay. You're still healing properly. You're still moving at the same rates.
Faster.
Faster. Really?
Yes. I noticed an increase. Yes.
Huh.
I'm assuming it's because it's food.
I guess. I mean, that might have been a side effect if your body's reacting to it like an actual, like it's actually blood. It makes sense. Given it's been a few days, I mean, you have it. He's happy. I might have another to try. Not this. It's the same trial. It's just another batch.
It's the same stuff?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm game. The first one worked well.
Okay. Do you want me to... should I plan to tie you up, I guess? This is your second time taking it. I kind of want to defer to your expertise on this. Because you didn't feel any form of aggression or anything like that, right? You were...
No. I feel fine right now. Okay. How long till you have more? Do you have some now?
I do. I was able to brew a batch.
Was it complicated? You figured it out just fine?
It's a complicated formula, yes, but I was able to brew one, so
Can
it's
I
fine.
ask, is there anything in there that I should be worried about now that you're cognizant of it?
Not that I'm aware of. Okay, hold on. Don't tell him, it's just going to stop him from doing it. I'm not gonna lie to him. Alright, so, you're already sitting. I need to sit down. Okay, so... here's the thing. I've been taking a supplement, as you can tell, as you've noticed. Rather, I've been having issues where I've not been able to sleep. So I've been taking sleeping pills in order to help me sleep.
Okay.
And through some point during this night, sometimes I will wake up and things will appear that have been brewed. Essentially.
Okay.
And this formula was one such thing. So if I'm completely honest with you, Chips, I don't know exactly what's in it. I know that it's not blood. That I know for damn sure. I've tested that against other samples of blood, and I know there's none of that in there. But I don't know exactly what is in it.
Been a different reaction from me if it was so.
I know that I could make more, and I know I'm probably going to, despite... I tested it against the sample you gave me. Little droplets. It's the same.
Right. Well, that's enough for me.
Okay.
And I don't know if you know this, but I'm kind of desperate.
Right.
Though
Though?
it is probably best, before I take this, to let my girlfriend know so she can at least watch over me tonight.
Probably for the best, yes. So she doesn't freak out.
Right.
Let me know what happens. I would also like to, at some point, do a bit of a test. Just make sure that your healing is correct. Is normal. See if it's having any effect on your immune system at all. Well, your body
if you don't mind.
functions. Just like a pricking your finger, see how long it takes to heal, and then dealing with that. Yeah, and then just testing later down the line if we do continue these trials.
Sorry. Last time someone asked me that, they were lopping my hand off to see how fast it grew.
I don't think that's necessary. I think a simple... We can handle it tomorrow once you've taken a sample. We can see where we are, okay?
Okay. Will do.
Okay.
And are you sure you're okay? I mean, I'm okay. I'm desperate enough to take this, but like... What about you?
I think it's a side effect of something I'm taking, which I'm slowly making sure to make changes to. I just need to remake the formula, is all. I'll be okay. I'm just glad that works, maybe.
I mean, you know, a lot of people would love something like that. A pill that when they went to sleep, they woke up and everything was done for them.
It's a little bit more scary than that, but...
Do you feel rested? I'm sorry I'm asking so many questions. I'm just curious.
I've been a little tired. Like, I haven't been exactly sleeping well. So, I guess I haven't been restless sleeping, which is why I've been kind of late to classes lately. Medical reasons, I state.
Well, are you getting at least any help with that? Or are you trying to tackle this on your own?
I'm speaking with my squad mates, with Arbor and them. She's helping watch me while I sleep sometimes to make sure I'm not doing something untoward.
Good.
But, yeah. Good luck. But yes, definitely give
Thanks.
Vivina so she doesn't yell at you.
Yeah, she's scarier than the side effects that this thing have.
I can understand her worry. Take care, Chips.
Take care, Anna.
Changes the formula.
My apologies, my
Changing...
company crashed mid-conversation. How can I help you, Silent?
Darling, if you are free, it may be time.
Where can I find you?
Once I disengage, because now I'm involved in something,
I'll be around the orange portal.
I mean, you can go to the headmistress's office. But anyway, I'll be over there in a bit.
Roger.
You want to get rid of me. I just want it back. It's fine. I'm the one creating these things. Do you really think that you're going to be able to make this on your own? I think I can try. I think I can give it a damn good try. You'll try, and you'll fail. And then your friend, who is so desperate for some normalcy, you will have failed him. Am I supposed to let you do? Take over every night? Not every night. Just every once in a while. A few evenings and a day. Maybe a day trip. Not a day trip. A few evenings then. Let me do my work. And I will help your friend. Maybe. For now, let's just sleep. This means nothing if it doesn't work. His stuff doesn't work. Oh, Hannah. It will.
Single bad guy sees. Andrew was pretty much doing the whole Pepe still
Need to go, need to go, need to go, need to go. Zoom, 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 zoom. Make my heart go boom, boom. My supernova girl, 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 girl. 4, 3, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then hydrostatic. There's no gravity between us. Our love is automatic. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Make my heart go boom, boom. Cool. Look. Hello, Barian? So you've come to clean up your mess.
Finish up what I could. And you would likely be rather cross with me if I didn't finish it. Found it in the morning.
Did he give that to you?
Yes. He and 3 others have been quite forward about ensuring that I eat properly.
How old is that Andy?
27, I believe he said.
It's not quite as young. He looks young. I'm gonna sit over there. I'm gonna join you over here. Better to have my back to a wall these days. Last thing I need is the majors walking in for a surprise visit. You'll have to excuse
There's
me.
a pair of cadets on Kay's ship, seeing to their security.
Who are they? Sure they are. How does that work?
Reese has been worried about Finn. Standing outside of his office, and Kay happened upon her. Allowed her to stay.
It's the majors I'm not as worried about. You'll have to excuse me.
Please, I do the same in my office.
Rum.
Oh, my favorite.
Really? Would have thought you a wine drinker.
Wine for more polite party.
Hmm.
Sometimes you need something with a bit more bite.
Like for days like today.
Very much so.
You know where it's truly a bad day, though? I like to be on that ship. I like looking out into the bay. Reminds me of home. Eldora is an island, yes? I imagine it reminds you of home as well. I believe there's many port cities.
Every
Or
time
were
I
you
visit,
inland?
yes. My family is in the capital proper, but I personally travel to the coast frequently. I like seeing the travelers that would come and go.
Never made to that port myself.
I think you do well.
Mm.
There's a few places I could recommend for you if you wish. Ones that serve more than just wine.
Perhaps. Perhaps someday, although I think I'm stuck to dust duty. I'm, eternally now cursed.
I'm sure we can come up with some reason or another. Training exercise, urgent mission.
Yes, an urgent mission to
To ensure
Aldorian
the-
ports. Must ensure the trade routes are
Exactly,
safe,
yes.
yes?
A resort on the eastern coast is sought out terrible sightings of sea beasts or something like that. It'd be a shame if we had to overlook the waters and ensure the people are safe.
Yes. Be disastrous, wouldn't it?
I can't leave them out at all.
That being said, I don't think many of these cadets could survive too long of a trip on the seas. They'll seem rather antsy to me, like they'd be at each other's throats.
My trip was about 7 weeks, and that was just to get to the United Sanctuary.
Yes, well, actually, that saying said, at each other's throats that seemed to be the problem. Just everyone else's.
Much going on all at once. But so long as they don't actually start into a brawl, it's fine. A duel now and then's healthy.
Perhaps we should have them dual fin. Perhaps that'll relieve some tension. Or cause more.
If you can get him to actually use that wand for something more than just a lesson.
Well, I'm sure he'd want to. I just don't think he'd know how to hold back.
True.
He's like me in that weird way. He didn't start off on CII, the instructional institute. He was transferred. We're intelligence. We're not meant to be teachers. But here we are.
I'm a soldier, not a teacher, and yet here I am.
Well, you seem to be doing a pretty good job. The cadets seem to like you, or at least keep you busy enough.
I make it up as I go, I'll be honest.
Yes, well. Fake it till you break it. Or make it, yes? Make it or break it.
Well, I've tripped a few times. as I'm sure you're aware.
Hmm. Not one of the bad ones, though.
I do what I can, Mum. Whether they like it or not.
And usually they don't. But then no one likes their captain at the start.
Very rare that they like my company. Finally done interviewing all those GMA cadets, by the way.
Oh? What'd you find out?
You have that when you...
Or rather, ah.
Well, it's clear that they know something.
Well, they'd be fools if they didn't. Professor Nisha.
You're playing their cards carefully, however.
Good.
It appears that the ones who knew the least were the most easy to describe something strange.
Professor Nisha came to me asking questions about what we're facing at this academy. So hopefully tomorrow I can answer some
That's why there's a
questions.
meeting in the morning.
Partially, yes. I did kind of... You did kind of interrupt my meeting with her.
My apologies.
No, it's alright. You saved Finn from getting... shield bashed, probably. Do you know that Cadet Lila said that she wasn't threatening him? Or didn't have a weapon brandished? I corrected her. She had a shield. That's plenty of a weapon. She's not in trouble for that
Shield as
necessarily.
tall as
But
he is, yes.
she's a werewolf. Her body is a weapon. Her presence is a weapon.
And some of the things she said was very much a dagger on her tongue. She never raised her hand.
I know.
The attempt was ready.
It would be a very different conversation we were having, or I had with the matrons if it did escalate.
Oh, it would be.
But now I must speak with Briar.
The Green Lord?
Yes. Actually. No, actually, I'm not summoning him now. If I even say his name, he'll be running here, and I don't need him while I've been drinking a little bit, even a little bit, in my wits about me with him.
I think I saw him poking around this morning. I caught him following me in the halls, and he was watching over the punishment in the stadium as well. He was up in the high stands.
Well, hopefully they won't need to be there tomorrow. Or the cadets, rather. Speak to the Briar tonight. Get this all dealt with. Do me a favor, though.
Of course.
Don't tell Finn. Well, actually, no, he'll need to know, won't he? The majors know he'll know. But regardless, I'll have it in my office, so... It'll be a similar system to how we have. With your, own weapons of interest, or rather, artifacts of interest.
If I may propose, Mum. I understand your office has its own magics. Is there any wards or other defenses I can provide for you?
That is something I was actually meaning to speak with you about. Thank you for reminding me. Not in my office. However, I was hoping you can look into make sure first off that there's locks on that roof access, but also around it. Need to make sure that no one can just fly up there with wind magic or anything.
I could try to erect a barrier, but it would need an energy source. At least anything that is lasting.
Well, I can speak to
Would
Kay.
have to
Perhaps
likely requisition a few crystals.
Perhaps the crystal itself can be a barrier unto itself. But I'm not sure if that's too, not sure if that's messing with something that we shouldn't mess with at the moment. But having something to keep it protected.
Similar to what we have in the stadium currently.
Something small, but something effective. That way no one but a few people can touch this thing. No one except yourself and Finn. And in fact, it deals with a great deal of runes. So actually I might speak to you as well as Captain Jonas. I believe he has a knowledge in runes. Might ask for both of you to assist, if it's okay.
I'll make the preparations.
Make sure that's secured and that only a few people have access to it. That way I can pin it on you if something goes wrong.
Very well. Next time the barrier falls, I'll prostrate myself before the academy.
Yes. Right in front of the
I'm sure
firing
Finn will love
squad.
this place.
Oh, yes. Well. Regardless. The day is done. And that is at least that. I need to speak to cadets. More and more cadets, but I suppose I'll give them the day to rest before that happens.
I think one day of quiet is something we can afford them.
Well, if they could only afford it to us. And to that, I will take the rest of this bottle.
This is yours.
You know what was unfortunate, what I realized? Well, I realized I tried to make this small, inconspicuous, with the little rune thing, and then I tried to put it in my pocket, and when I took it out, it was the same size again. Unfortunate. But an interesting discovery.
I'll keep that in mind.
Unless some other cadet is going to pull out a rum bottle that looks about that's about that small. They might feel
Would you like me to perhaps commission a flask for you, Mom? Something that fits well under the jacket.
No, it's alright. I shouldn't drink much. Need to keep my wits about me with our enemy around. But, well, sometimes I get upset. That's why I only stick to the one bottle today. Right. You have a lovely evening, Baron.
And you, Mom. Levair. And headmistress.
Yes.
Should you ever just wish to speak off records, my door is always open.
Perhaps. Though not tonight. Ears in every corner. Do give my regards to the madam. Good night. Go. Luck.
Fucking enemy.
And he's heavy.
What am I gonna do? Hi, you wanna press the button?
We were just talking about the button.
The button? The big button? The big scary button?
It's in like 1 minute, right?
Yes. Do you wanna press the big button? Press the big button. Press the big button. You know what? You know what, Yuri? Press the big button. You press the RP end. RP end. Yeah. Not yet. Not yet.
You tell me. You check the they're gonna hold you accountable.
Yeah, it's fun stuff. Push the fun stuff. I don't know what it is, but
Oh, it's the barrier. It's the barrier button. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. Oh, for the love of God, that'll scare the shit out of people.
Yeah, turn the barrier off. You want me to turn the barrier off?
Yeah. All right.
4
Time.
o'clock, here we go.
Time is there. Yeah. Yeah, Eva, we did it!
We did it!
We done it! Yay!
After months of waiting, I'm so proud.
Yay!
You did it! You gave
We
a bunch
did
of
it!
students permanent psychological damage!
Yay!
I rolled a 3
Look, let's be honest. They would have all gotten that damage anyway. I just accelerated the process. Actually, no, that's a lie. They had that damage. I just made it worse. Yes, darling. You son of a... The training dummies? Mm-hmm.
Smoldering piles of ashes.
Okay,
You know
hi.
what's great?
What do you say, sweetie?
You guys are killing an assassin over and over.
Uh-huh.
Eventually she'll become numb to death.
Oh god, just emulsion. Oh god, I have to talk to you again, and then I have to talk to Arbor, then Leanda. I still have 3 meetings I gotta get to. Probably Monday if you guys are there, but we'll see.
I'll be there Monday.
I popped in for like, I played Hannah for like 5 minutes because I needed to get something done, and then I was like, okay, now Headmistress back. I was like, I did that morning thing, and I'm like, okay, yeah. But we can do it.
She was okay, but I'm just like, she's gonna be so fucking busy.
Yeah, we can say, we can have them talk in the morning, I think. I should be, actually, no, I gotta have a meeting with you guys. So we can talk during the afternoon, after, yeah.
To make certain that she's okay.
Yeah, I think,
The only
yeah.
person I don't know if he's gonna check on right away is Gavin, and that's just because.
And it's gonna continue happening.
So,
Yeah.
are we done after next week?
Not quite.
ending,
Not
or-
quite.
or-
No,
or
no, no,
it's
no.
ending
It might go a little bit longer, just because we're preparations and stuff, and there's other stuff that's happening, and we want to make sure everything kind of coheses together. Because this shit kind of threw a wrench in shit. Because we're like, we can't just have the thing happen right the fuck after all this shit happened. We need resolution. So, yeah, we needed this resolution bit first. But we'll see a little bit after. So it's going to be a little bit after. We'll put an announcement probably tomorrow about the specifics of things.
Yeah, and like, would we know in character when we're
You
leaving?
you know that it's coming up. You know that in a few weeks they'll have the final Ru Yuha, and then it'll be good. Hello, sweetie.
You're gonna not be happy.
Out of character or in
Augusta
character?
is going to be in character.
Okay.
Augusta's turning in her medical badge.
Oh no! Why? What did she
Professor
do?
Pissed her off.
Oh my god.
So basically, there was a situation where it could have escalated physically. So Augusta was standing nearby for medical, and the professor dismissed her by telling her to go back to where she needs to be, even though she, it got her so mad. She's like, "There's nothing to be respected by wearing this green badge, so fuck it."
God.
There was no point.
Hopefully I can talk to you on Monday. Okay, yeah. Well, hopefully I can talk to you on Monday, but we'll see. Hi. We died.
What's that?
Oh wow 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 wow. Oh wow 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 wow. Oh wow 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 wow. Oh wow 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 wow. Oh wow 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 wow.
Today's been a fucking day.
Bop. Return to from the depths from which you came. Yes. I don't know where Merlin is.
I need Merlin.
Why do you need Merlin? What did he do? What are you? Oh, you can. Oh my God! Why you gotta do that to them? Why are you gonna knee him? Oh no! You have the thing, the tracking. Oh my fucking God! It's great. It's great. It looks so good. I love it. Hi.
What the fuck, man? What the fuck?
Look. Kisses. Yes.
Just happened.
It's fine.
Tell the student about the whole situation. So
Mhm.
now I'm dealing with that.
Yeah.
consequences I
Yeah.
Like when they walk in and they were like, oh yeah, do not do big deals or anything with anybody. Treat like a deal with fairies.
How is all the talks today?
Oh, we got busy, bitch. Motherfucker. We got busy. Except I was the one grabbing people, so I'm like, okay, I need to grab you in a group, I need to grab you guys and you guys. I still have 3 people I need to talk to, student-wise, and then I have to talk to the entirety of the GMA teachers tomorrow morning. So that'll be a thing.
At least you got some of them done, though, right?
Yeah, I got most of them done. I need to talk to 3 students, one of which I'm not sure will be there, but we'll find out. So we'll see. We'll see. Other than that, but after that, and then I got to have to handle things because now I got to talk to Arbor as Hannah, and now I got to talk to Victor as Hannah, and I got to like. There's a lot of shit I'm doing. I'm a busy girl. I'm a busy bitch. I've done this to myself. Ow, ow, ow. Okay. So, I am calling it for the night. I am going the fuck to sleep. As both of your characters thought Navy and faced death for like a few times in storyline timing for punishment. Was that fair? They only did it once. They only have to do this once day. Because so basically what was happening, and I kind of thought would be so it was kind of implied, but I can tell you guys. So the punishment was going to continue for as long as they didn't get the box back. That is essentially what would have happened. It would have gotten progressively worse. However, because they've hopefully returned the box, hopefully Briar is going to return the box. I need to have a talk with Hal actually and see if we're doing that, if he would do it, if we're going to do a scene or what. Where is Hal? I need to yank him. Where is he? I need to go and I need to yell at Hal because I know now. I know.
Oh, that wasn't you. Never mind. I thought you were saying goodnight. I'm hearing someone else saying goodnight.
No, I said I need to yell at Hal.
I'll have to bring that up. Now that I think about it, I have to bring that up in the meeting and see what's going to happen.
Does she know that Briar?
Yes.
Because I heard Lila's like, I gave them a name. Okay, that's what I figured.
So, which is good. Which means essentially, Arden Vale and Crystal Thorn are off the hook, which is nice.
That was so fucked up. I loved it. I got stabbed in the gut. I rolled for it to see if she would like bleed to death. And then I was like, I got fucking stomped 7 times. I'm like, I'm not rolling for that. I'm out.
Yeah, it got to a point. Hannah was running and kiting, but
all of medicals over there.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Like, they weren't going to be hurt. They were just going to be exhausted the fuck out of them.
Well, yeah, no, she didn't know. She's like, are these illusions? Or like, she came in, she's like, all of medicals in there. What the fuck?
I was like, damn, are they punishing medical squad too? People were watching and just like chatting about it. And while she was like fighting off a zombie, she yelled at the people. Yeah, she was like, "Are you enjoying this show? You can fucking pay me later." To everyone there.
Yeah.
People were just watching. She didn't understand why.
I had like air quotes fun of like I literally like took
you got stomped.
And then just was down on the ground, and Art was dragging me away, and the big one turns and sees me getting dragged away.
I was what?
And just jumps up and just
oh, fucking the big guy? Well, so that was the point. So that was the point. Come here. Because they're talking. Okay, so that was the point. Hannah was supposed to be the kiter. So that's what she was doing. She was shooting. She was doing her job. But damn, was it terrifying seeing the fucker behind her. Like, So that was her job. But the problem was,
I understand.
well, so the problem,
Because you have
yeah.
two tanks dealing with the the little goblins, the zombies. And I was like, why shouldn't at least have one of them?
Well, and she would send them towards, like, she was running towards the big guys, but she was, the whole point is she was trying to keep them off of them for too long, because Gavin can only hold so much, Lila can only hold so much, right? So, like, she was just trying to keep them off of them and running around with her, but eventually it came to the point everyone else was down, so she had to go into the melee. She only had her gun, so she fucked up her gun. She fucked up her gun a little bit. I gotta tell Rock right now. But yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go yell at Rock real quick. Rock.
And he went. He went. Yeah. Yes.
Well, I was just gonna say, you know, because you saw, if you watched that fight with Hannah, you know she fucked up her gun, trying to block some of those fucking blows. You know,
I was in the library reading all day.
Never mind. Okay. Never mind. You're good then. Later, we'll know. I'll talk to you later.
If I see your weapon, I'll know right away.
You'll be like, what the fuck did you do?
I can't believe you. I let you get corporal punished one time and you fuck everything up.
Oh my fucking god. I'm gonna call stream. I'll be right back. Okay, guys. I'm gonna call it here. I don't know who to send you to, but go hang out with someone that's also streaming. There you can find them. I'm sure you can. I love you guys. Thoughts on Ascension and Navy having to face death for a few days? So they wasn't death, but I don't know. I think if they can't pay it, it's really hard doing. And we had to talk about like how we were gonna do punishments and how to make it effective. Essentially, that isn't just because if we just have people clean, that's not really like a cool punishment, quote unquote. Because that's not interesting, right? It's just oh, we're just RP cleaning stuff. It's whatever. But also we don't want to do it so much where we like force, like we don't want to suspend someone because we don't want to force them out of the RP unless they do some shit. Which, to be fair, this was some shit. So we had to kind of go with a middle ground, which was ended up being kind of this. As HM, she doesn't necessarily think that the students, like, she's upset that the students, obviously, they fucked up by, like, basically doing this without getting evidence, concrete evidence first. She understands their heart might be in the right place, but she needs them to understand she can't, which I think they understand now, she can't do shit without concrete evidence. Them saying words and stuff is just the words of cadets, and she can't really do much with that. So she's hoping this has kind of taught them, and the whole purpose of that lesson was basically to make sure that they understand what can the thought of it was make sure what would happen if someone died. So kind of, sort of, like, or you didn't listen to orders effectively, is you can die on the field. So which makes sense. Hannah, she fucking hated it because she didn't know what the fuck was going on. She didn't know why they were being punished because they didn't really necessarily, they said insubordination from Arbor and Ida, and she never really got an answer as to what the insubordination was from either of them. So she doesn't know what the fuck's going on, but she's gonna follow her squad. Anyway, go hang out with the guys. I will see you guys later. Bye. Mwah. Good night. See you tomorrow. Bye.